I'm Jen. Welcome back. I do a video every single week, and this video is I'm just going to share with you guys some things that I've learned this week. If you follow me at all, you know that our family made a pretty big change in our diet and our lifestyle this year by eating plant-based. And so I want to just share some of the things we've learned through this journey and what we like about it. So guys, whether you've been following me for a long time or whether you're just watching this video, this is the first time you're ever watching me, let me know in the comments below. Comment hashtag first time or hashtag replay, and let me know where you're watching from because I love connecting with all you guys. All right, so how this year really started with eating plant-based started out of a simple desire to just get my kids to eat more veggies. I told Ken the one day, I said, babe, we don't eat enough veggies. Our kids don't eat enough veggies. And what can I do to improve this? What can I do to get more greens into our life? And so that's how it started. And now we find ourselves almost a year later, still going strong. I don't think I expected that, honestly, but I'm super happy that's the case. So what started out as a desire just to simply enhance the health of my family really turned into a complete lifestyle change. I cook mostly vegan meals. I am so inspired by vegan cooking and vegan recipes, and that's actually how this year started, honestly. I found a vegan YouTuber, and I was just watching her videos, and she'd make these vegan meals on her channel, and I would sit there and just drool. Like, I wanted to just reach through the screen and eat it, which kind of surprised me, honestly, because I'm not sure that I probably rolled my eyes at the word vegan all of my life. And I think mostly just because I wasn't educated and I didn't really understand. But what I love about vegan cooking is vegans know how to celebrate a vegetable, and they know how to cook with tons of flavor, and that's kind of where I wanted to start. I wanted to learn how to cook with all different kinds of vegetables, and I wanted to learn how to cook vegetables well. I wanted to be really comfortable and confident with cooking with vegetables. So that's how I started. Now, having said that, I'm not vegan. We still eat eggs, and we still drink milk, and we occasionally eat meat. So this really is a plant-based diet, not a fully vegan diet, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm just gonna share I think 5 different things that I have learned this year that will hopefully be helpful to you and inspire you with some choices of your own when it comes to your eating and your lifestyle. So number 1, I think one of the things that made this year so fun was that we really didn't have any hard rules. I don't think we ever said, no, we can't eat that, or no, you can't have that. We really never did. I was the one that did the grocery shopping, and I was the one that planned the meals, so I really had a lot of control of what came into the home. So for the most part, I tried to make it all clean, but sometimes we would crave something. And so if Ken had a craving, or if I had a craving, I'd add it to the meal plan the next week, and we'd fit it into the meal plan next week. I had no problem doing that, was not super strict. Or when we'd go away for the weekend, which happens occasionally for us, and our diet would completely change because other people are cooking for us, we would eat the food, no guilt, not a big deal. And I like it that way. I think strict rules around food they lead to guilt around food, and I don't think you should ever feel guilty about eating food. All right, number 2 is we've learned that your palate can change and your cravings can change. So things that I, in the past, would have ordered off of a menu, I honestly don't even crave anymore, which is really crazy and cool that is true. And it's also true for Ken. I've seen a shift in what he craves too. And now the things that I crave, for the most part, not always, I still get normal cravings just like anybody, but like a ooey gooey brownie or something sweet. But for the most part, the things that I actually want to eat and the things that I crave are life-giving things for my body, which has been so great to see that shift happen and see that like you actually can change your cravings and you can change your palate. So, all right, number 3. One thing that we really fixed this year was the balance between protein and fiber. I think one of the biggest problems with the typical American diet is the balance between protein and fiber. So we eat tons of protein and very little fiber, which is problematic because you need tons of fiber in your diet for digestive health. And so this year we cut way back on protein. So we used to eat meat pretty much every single meal. Like it wasn't a meal unless it had meat in it. But now we only eat meat once a week. Once a week. Sometimes not even that. But we still have a healthy amount of protein in our diet. We still drink milk. We still eat eggs. There's lots of protein in a lot of different vegetables. A lot of people don't know that, but there's a lot of protein in veggies. Also, there's nuts and seeds. So there's a lot of different sources of protein. So we still eat a healthy amount of protein, but our fiber intake has gone way up. And we've both noticed a difference in how we feel. So the meals that we eat don't stay in us as long because they pass right through because they aren't heavy and they aren't hard for our bodies to process. They're full of fiber and they're easy for our bodies to digest. So that has been a really amazing change. Number 4 is one of my favorite changes that I've seen happen over the course of this year is just seeing my son Seal learn the joy of exploring new foods. He went from earlier this year pretty much only liking cucumbers and radishes and avocado, which I think avocado is a fruit. So pretty much only eating cucumbers and radishes to now pretty much eating anything. And when we're out at a restaurant or when I cook something new, now if he sees something he hasn't tried before, he has to taste it. And he's told me multiple times over this last month, like, Mom, I really love trying new things. And he gets really excited about it. That is all I could have ever asked for when it comes to this journey. That was really my goal, was to get my kids excited about trying new things. He doesn't like it every single time, and that's okay. He doesn't have to like everything. Not everybody likes everything, but I'm so glad that he will try it. And he has that curiosity and that desire to try new foods. For the most part, he loves what he eats, though. There's very little that the kid won't eat now, which is amazing. My daughter, on the other hand, I'm still working with. She's 2.5, and I think she's still developing some of those taste buds, and I have a little bit of a struggle with her yet, but I think she'll come around. I think often when siblings see you as a parent eating amazing food, they often want to try it. You lead by example, and I think as she watches Seal get really excited and eat amazing food, she's going to go for it, and I think that'll naturally change too. Number 5, and this is the last one thing I learned this year is that I actually do not like working with raw meat. I don't like cooking with raw meat or handling raw meat. So any night that I am cooking and all I have to do is chop veggies is my kind of night. All in all, this has been just super fun, and I honestly can't believe that it's been an entire year already. Blows my mind. But all I know is that I want to keep going, and I want to keep learning about health and instilling habits into my kids that will serve them well through their entire life. That brings me so much joy. All right, hopefully you guys found value in this video. If you did, comment #value down below, or if you have any questions, ask them in the comments or shoot me a message. And like and share this video, please. I come back every single week, so I can't wait to come and see you next week. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your week.